lot to get into today. I have a very important message for the 144,000. This message is for the divine masculine and feminine. Okay? I don't know where to start. We're just gonna go ahead and jump in. I pulled some cards for broadcast. I meditated over this reading, you all, for 2 days. I had some channel messages. I wrote some notes. I have a passage we're gonna read. Let's just go ahead and get into some things. Peace, blessings, ashe, ashe, yo. Welcome in to my new subs. I see y'all. I appreciate my returning subs. Make sure you guys smash that like button, okay? Sage going, we got our incense going. All right, I have specifically the Gamba, I believe it's pronounced, incense, and those attract business, wealth, clarity in the mind when it comes to creativity and starting businesses, obtaining your business, bringing money into that business. All right, so all positive vibes we got here. All right, but again, we got our sage rolling. We got mama here. We're good. We are protected. All right, I got my crystals on, specific crystals to ward off low vibrational energy, dark spells, okay? Also, I did a libation before the video, so any of the spiritual spies that want to jump stupid, try me. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the message. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off by reading from this passage, okay? If you wanna pause this video real quick, get you a snack, get you a water, whatever you need, tea, roll you a blunt, get you some wine, whatever your vice is, okay? This message is heavy. If you have an altar, sit by it, be one with it in this time, with this reading, all right? Ashe, ashe. Thus they continue to move in the coil and can find no escape from the hell of their own making. And how empty are their pleasures, how vain are their endeavors, hollow like the plantain tree, and without contents like the bubble. Men go astray because they think that delusion is better than truth. Ashe. Rather than truth, they follow error, which is pleasant to look at in the beginning, but in the end causes anxiety, tribulation, and misery. The renewed births of selfhood are the cause of suffering, old age, sickness, and death. They produce limitation, anxiety, and despair. Ashe. Thus they continue to move in the coil and can find no escape from the hell of their own making. Some of us feel as though we are in hell. Guess what? We are in hell. This is the hell realm. We've all created this realm from a collective consciousness. I'm here to tell you, divine masculine and feminine, 144,000, you are Christ's return, Jesus' return, whatever you want to call it. We are the Orishas. All these gods and spirits that we worship outside of ourselves, they are living within us, within our DNA, within our waters, inside of us. And it's time now to get connected and get into remembrance on who you are. Who are you? Okay? Let's go ahead and jump on in. So, like I said, I have some channeled messages. Y'all, my energy, like, I can't explain it. I'm tingling everywhere. Let me go ahead and start there. Tingles. So, I don't know if I'm the only one here lately. I feel as though I've been operated on. I feel as though I've been tampered with, adjusted, initiated, picked, curated, bathed, washed, twisted my locks. Like I'm a renewed person. Physically, yes, but in the spiritual realm, like I've gained some sort of access. Y'all, when I tell y'all, all week long, all right, this is Sunday. I'm filming this video, okay? Sunday around 3 p.m. The days before today, every time I go to sleep, I'm not able to sleep through the night anymore, period. I'm not. My guides, my warriors, the nature spirits, they've been speaking to me. Y'all, I have so much to talk about. This is going to be a long video, okay? I've been getting this buzzing in my ear. I talked about that in the last video. This buzzing, like, I'm able to hear the myrrh. I'm able to hear within my body, my different organs working, listening to the waters inside of my body. It's such a beautiful experience. Now, maybe 3 nights ago, I had the buzzing in my ear. This was right before bed. I smoked my blunt. I said my prayers, my affirmations. I meditated. I go to lay down for rest. I listen to Bobby Hemmick. And then I go to turn on my white noise to go to sleep, right? To drift off into the dream state. And as I'm laying there, I don't know how long it had been. I'm just laying there and I'm drifting off. I start feeling this tingling in the back of my neck. Like, and I'm like, you know that feeling that you get like when you've been tickled, but it's after you've been tickled and you feel like they're gonna tickle you again? I felt that sensation, and it started at the back of my neck. I don't know if this is called the cerebrum vortex. I don't know what this part of your brain is called. I need to look that up. I'm ignorant to that. But it was tingling all over, and then it went to my ears, around my head, in my crown. Like I was getting a scalp massage. Like it was crazy. It was this sensation. Oh my gosh, y'all. And then I thought to myself, I'm like, what is this? And the spirit started speaking to me. If you have been having thoughts, feelings, psychic episodes where you feel as though you're being contacted from an outside source, or remembering things that just sound crazy even to you, but even if you opened up your mouth, y'all, this whole matrix is not what we think that it is. And I know a lot of you guys are already hip. You came to my channel, you're already hip, okay? We're here. Ashe. I know who I am. I've been contacted by some certain deities, by some certain spirits, Orishan goddesses, gods, premortal spirits. And I know I'm not the only one, all right? If you can relate to what I just said, Ashe. I'll circle back around to that, but saying all that to say, you're not human. A lot of us are descendants of the first bloodline. I also have been channeling messages about the O blood type, and they spit out these wrong statistics about, you know, the rare blood type being AB. I believe it to be O. Also, if you have the O blood type, that's like the God variant. That's the God blood type. Okay? Blood types of the first bloodline. Ashe. If you have the blood type O, you could be having you have psychic abilities. You're able to astro project whenever. You're able to manipulate the elements, like not only just in magic form, alchemy form, our day-to-day forms, lighting our incense, crystals, elements that way, but like physically, like talking to the water. Okay? I'm a Blackfoot Cherokee, Native American, okay? I talk to the water. Something just told me to just like research more about the Black Cherokee tribe. And when I tell you rituals that I do now, it's shit that I'm remembering. I'm reading it, and it's rituals that my ancestors did. We are the ancestors. They're speaking. They're coming through. The veil is super thin right now. I need you all to get connected. I need you all to know who you are. What is your bloodline traced to? Start connecting to those spirits. We shall not be afraid of this shit anymore. So I've been getting messages that I'm not the only one that's been feeling that. Let's continue. So here's some of the cards we have. Ooh, Ashe. We have abundance. We have the moon in reverse. We have Oshun. All right? They're incarnations, okay, of Oshun on the rise. It's time for us to speak to the waters. It's also time for us, divine feminine, to start giving our waters back to the earth. I myself have been giving my waters back to the earth. I encourage you to do that. God being, Ashe, 444, we're coming into remembrance, and it's scary for a lot of us. I also feel this sense of like, leave me alone, like get out, like shutting the door in people's faces, not wanting to communicate, feeling confused, feeling scared of your own spiritual path. Do not be scared. Ashe, we've asked for this shit. We've been praying, we've been manifesting, affirming this shit. Psychic abilities, Ashe. Rewind. Hollywood. Okay, so, oh my God, I have so many messages. We are programmed to believe that our psychic abilities are demonic. We are taught to believe that tarot is demonic, and this came out of ancient Kemet, but they like to tell us that this is paganism, that this came out of Europeanism, Rome, and no. Everything was stolen. There's lies everywhere. I'm being led to pull. Source, let's start. Okay. Let's start. Y'all, I have this tingling sensation going throughout my whole body, and my feet are numb. So, mother, birth. Mother has been rebirthed. She's here. Mama is back. Oshun is speaking. All right. I'm also hearing something about roses. Giving roses back to the water. Oshun wants roses. She wants roses. Give her flowers. Ashe. Oshun, give her flowers. Oshun wants flowers. She wants roses. She wants sunflowers, daisies, lilies, dandelions, Samantha. She wants her flowers. Okay, so if you do this ritual, giving Mother Earth, Oshun, the water goddess, these flowers, It's very important to cover your head. I'm also hearing at this time to cover your head, period. You need to be covering your head. Men as well, okay? Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine. There is an attack, a specific attack on the black man's head because he doesn't keep his head covered. We have the hats. There's something in the hats. There's chemicals in those hats that could be linked to male pattern baldness. If you wear a lot of hats, Divine Masculine, and you're feeling as though you've been noticing some shedding or follow your intuition, okay? I would leave the hats alone. Get natural fibers, natural cloths. Okay, so there's the desire here. There's a desire here to siphon the psychic abilities, to siphon the knowledge, the connection with the moon in reverse, with Mother Earth. My feet are freezing. My feet are freezing. Ashe. Okay, so I also Holly weird. Rewind. The elite is fucking with the time zones, and HARP. There's no such thing. There's a lot of lies, but there's time. The reason why the seasons have been acting crazy the way they have been, it's because of us collectively. We're changing the seasons collectively with our consciousness. I just heard. So the Orishas, the Oshun, Oya, all these different goddesses that are within us in our DNA. They're helping us supercharge this shit. We're coming into remembrance. I keep hearing that shit. So your thoughts, believe those motherfuckers. Like, no longer should we think we're just hearing some crazy shit. No, like, we're channeling. This is what we asked for. I keep hearing that. This is what we asked for. We're here, finally. 444. You're protected. Right where you are supposed to be. Ashe. We are right where we're supposed to be, right here in this time and space, right here, right now. The veil is super thin. I just heard get on the bus. Get on the bus. Rewind. The elite are fucking with the time. Ashe, can you source? Can you confirm this Holly weird card, source? The elite are at the mercy of us. Now it's like you have courage, fire, and forgiveness, fire. Like they have the audacity to contact these certain spirits and ask for forgiveness. We don't need your money, I just heard. We don't need reparations. I don't know if they're going to be giving some sort of reparations. I don't know. Some sort of money out to the masses. There's no forgiveness here. Rewind. Let's tap deeper. Okay, so let's go ahead and tap into the message. So I have some notes here. We have Divine Masculine. The hood, woke but stuck. All right, so let's go ahead and tap into that energy. I'm looking for a specific deck. Oh, here it is. Here it is right here. The metaphysical deck. Ashe. All right. Celebration was on the bottom of the deck, y'all. Celebrate. It's time for celebration. Our spirit guides, the nature spirits, they want to celebrate with you. I just also heard to clean your altar. Put some wine up on the altar. Offer your spirits some, I just heard cognac. Alka-Seltzer? What? Alka-Seltzer? Water with Alka-Seltzer flowers. Maybe that's a ritual here. Family. The mirror. The black mirror is separating families. Okay, so, all right, Ashe. Sorry, I'm channeling messages, y'all. No, I'm not sorry. But I'm channeling messages. Okay, woke was stuck. Okay, so it's the family here. Source, what else can you reveal about this? So there's a group of divine masculine, a big group of black men, okay, that are a part of the 144,000. These black men, or should I say the majority of black men, we all know, live in these impoverished communities. Section 8 HUD housing, apartments, hanging out on the stoop, selling drugs, in the fast life, right? Well, this particular group of men have woken up to their divinity. They've been studying, all right? They've been healing, trying to heal, but there's a blockage here. Yes, blockage. There's a blockage in the chakras, okay? The crown chakra, all right, the sacral chakra with these succubus women. Ooh, I just got a pain in my neck. Okay. The music. It's a part of the I can't speak. My apologies, y'all. I'm gonna get it together. The frequencies of the music that you are playing, that around you 24/7, is fucking up the left back side of your brain. Now I'm not for certain. I'm not for certain if it's the back left, middle, or back right side of your brain that continuously produces that melanin. It helps with creativity and an easy flowing of thoughts, knowledge, knowing thyself. But the music, there's radioactive waves that's penetrating cerebrum, cerebellum, cerebrum vortex. I'm hearing. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. We have to let go of that music. It's fucking with the frequencies. It's blocking our thoughts. All the music is just talk about killing and stealing and degrading the divine feminine. Ashe. Thank you, Source. And the music itself, y'all, is counterproductive to our natural self. So what is happening here is many souls that are going up, so to speak, that are being saved. As many souls that are waking up into their divinity, knowing who they are, channeling, all these different things. It's twice as many souls that are going down. This music is keeping us in a low rate, so the scales can't balance the way that they're supposed to. Black man, in order to reach your full divinity, you have to break away from this music, from this toxic music. There needs to be a detox. You're too weak right now. Collectively, we're too weak. The divine masculine is too weak to keep digesting this music. If you want to elevate, you have to listen to high vibrating music, jazz, okay? Jazz dances with our melanin. Our melanin loves jazz. Also, our nature spirits love jazz, all right? Men, you need to get more in touch with the divine feminine. With your divine feminine, you can't negate that part of you. There's no such thing as man and woman. It's divine, it's masculine and feminine. That's it. It's like we want to know, for the divine masculine anyway, we want to know everything there is to know spiritually about ourselves when it comes to our masculinity, but we want to push off the femininity. Ashe. That's true balance. Living in both, understanding both. We have some cards that jumped out here. Let's see what we got. My earbuds keep trying to fall out, y'all. Okay, so we have autonomy, gratitude. We gotta give gratitude, accountability, taking accountability. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify these cards. Not being able to move on, putting the blame on someone else. That's why we're not able to move on from this situation. Not giving proper gratitude. Okay, every day when I wake up, I'm thanking source. I just seen that chariot in reverse too, so that's a sign there. Yeah, not being able to move to your next mission or your next level in your divine masculinity, because you're not able to take accountability of some mistakes here. Not some mistakes, but some choices that you made, all right, that was serving your lower self. Ashe. We got the 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so you're definitely stuck on something, for sure. Definitely stuck on something. Ashe. Source, can you clarify this accountability card? What exactly is this? Okay. Queen of Cups. Ashe. All right, so that's that femininity coming through all the way. That's confirmation as well. Thank you so much to the spirit guides. So not taking accountability over fucking over this divine feminine as well. There was a woman that really treated you well, with kindness, with love, with patience. She really tried to teach you, tried to mold you into the man that you were supposed to be, but instead you rejected it. Now, go baby, I'm doing a reading. My apologies, you all. So, okay, there was a juggling of 2 women here, not being able to take accountability of this. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Okay, so it's this energy of like justifying why you hurt someone, justifying why you cheated on someone. I did this because of this, or woe is me. My life has been crazy. You don't know what I've been through. I'm also hearing abandonment of a father. So not even knowing how to be fully masculine, not having that role model, or guidance to even know what a real man is supposed to be. I want to clarify this autonomy card. Let's see if we can find this real quick. Karusar. Inside me, there's a light. Give me a second, y'all. Let me see if I can find this. This is a new deck that I have, you all. Y'all just bear with me. Y'all bear with me. I really want to clarify and read. Oh, here we are. Karusar, Ashe, Ashe. This being is the son of the cards that came before. She carries the wand of Rai, the veil behind the witch doctor, the snake belt from the manifestier, the jewelry change from Sarki, and the Phoenix's union from the Alabacepo. This is the card for the sign of Cancer. Okay, so this This could be a Cancer, which helps us to learn how to use the power of the mind and discipline emotions. Ashe. So this man has a lot of rage here with this Queen of Swords. I also feel as though this man has put his hand on women, on the divine feminine. There's almost this hate for the divine feminine. The Karusar appears when it is time to accept your emotions. There is nowhere else to run to, because the Karusar only brings success. You are in charge of yourself and steer the wheels of your chariot. Ashe, we just see that chariot. The wave behind the chariot represents the momentum that can come as you continue on your path. You can ride it or let it consume you. Ashe. So you need to harvest this energy that you're feeling. If you need to pray to self, to higher self, for repentance of this, if you feel that, do that. You are the generator, operator, dispenser. If you're feeling as though there's something that you're apologetic about, send that out into the ethers. Be humble. It's time for humbleness. All right? You are nothing without the black woman. You would not be here, motherfucker. All right? So if you need to call onto them goddesses, literally in this 3D realm, call up those women that you wronged. Apologize. That's how you gain repentance. Okay? Ashe, ashe up. Listen to your intuition and find the best path for yourself to move forward. Ashe. Bravely and with the faith that you have created the emotional future you want. As with all sevens in symbolism, the main message is do not give up. If this card has come to you, maybe ask yourself, what is the outcome I am seeking? Do I have the self-confidence to ride the wave? Am I being distracted from my true passions by people or energies I need to cut out? Ashe. Do I need to release a past relationship or learned pattern? See, when shit gets hard for this certain group of divine masculine, they like to spaz out. You have the ability to love, but there needs to be autonomy here. And Ashe, this is divine masculine and feminine. There needs to be a balance there. There is no balance there at this time. There needs to be a humbled gratitude for family. Ashe Omo, Ashe Karusar. Alright, accountability. Ashe. So, black man, to the divine masculine, it's time to take accountability. It's time to work on family. It's time to work on balance of divine masculine and feminine. Alright, let me keep going down the list, y'all. We have quite a bit tally here. We're going to be here for a little minute, so let's go ahead and continue. I hope that part of this reading did resonate. And I encourage you, black man. Black man, get an altar. Black man, start wrapping your head up. Alright? It is very important. Change the frequency of this music that you're getting. You're producing. Whatever you're listening to, you're producing it. Whatever you're consuming, you're producing it. Whatever you speak, you're producing it. Whatever you think is being produced. Everything is being birthed. The universe is a whole yoni. It's a birthing place. It's a birthing center. Be mindful of what you think and speak. Your intent. No longer should we point the finger. Acknowledge them 3 fingers is coming back to you, Ashe. And that's crazy because with that 5 of Cups, there's 2 cups standing up and 3 knocked over. So that's you pointing the finger in misery. And you got the 3 cups. It's like they're like, what? Hello, you're not going to acknowledge us back here? We're standing up. And you only lose what you cling to. I say that all the time on this channel. You only lose what you cling to. Okay? Lak'ech Ala. I am you, you are me. Look up that saying. Lak'ech Ala. Okay? That's an ancient Kemet, Mayan, saying. like Ashe, okay? Look that up. Live your life by that principle. Once you understand that everyone that you see outside of yourself, and this is for everyone, is a reflection. Literally, you're looking into a mirror. So that will help you have more compassion as well. Black man, do not put your hands on another goddess no more. Ashe. When you put your hand on the goddess, of course your world is not going, you're not going to produce everything that you're wanting. You've probably been, meditating, grounding, in your purpose, giving downloads and messages or whatever you do, dancing, music, healing people, but you're wounded. You still haven't dealt with putting your hand on these orishas. Ashe, Asheo. This shit is deep, y'all, all right? When you start breaking this shit down metaphysically, everything is spiritual. Everything is science. Nothing is physical. This shit is fake, okay? This is a literal spiritual warfare. We're talking about the return of the Anunnaki, okay? We're talking about the return of fairies, okay? Ancient spirit, nature spirits, the crystal kingdom, etc., etc. Motherfucker, crystals, they have souls. Like, shit is being revealed to us, y'all. We're starting to remember. Alright? Don't be working with the elements and magic if you're not all the way whole. I just heard that as well. Sending out negativity into the ethers. Okay, so the weave is the next thing I want to talk about. The weave. We're blocking the whole crown chakra with the weave. You're blocking it. The sun can't get through those synthetic fibers. It's literally plastic. This hair is plastic. It's like a mix of like dog hair, like wolf hair, plastic, ashe. And it's a very small percentage of human hair. And this is even when you're getting these human bundles. It's not fully human. They're processed and they have chemicals. The caps, it can't, the sun, sources saying the sun can't, the codes can't get through. They're being blocked and they're being matched with synthetic codes. Codes that's, everything is numbers, y'all. Like codes that's in the actual fabric. Like, does that make sense? The sprays, the free spray, the got to be free spray. There's chemical, like, of course, the whole thing is chemicals, but what am I trying to say? These chemicals have life, y'all. These chemicals carry pathogens. These chemicals have ancestors. These chemicals, they have life, okay? This shit is deep. Does that make sense? I'll move on from that. Love yourself. Woman, black woman, if you're wearing a wig, you don't love yourself. I don't give a fuck what you're saying. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. 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 And for the last time, I don't give a fuck. If you're wearing someone else's hair, that means you deem their hair more beautiful than yours. Period. Period. Why do you want to look like a dog? And you're God. Europeans have fur. Black people have hair. Ashe, Asheo. So every time you put a wig on your hair, on your head, you're saying, fuck my genetics, fuck my codes. I'm not beautiful enough. You're covering up hair with fur. It's a mental illness. It needs to be stopped, Ashe. At the end of the day, do you? You know what I'm saying? It's not the end of the world, even though it's the end of the world. But, you know, these cards came out. Compassion, Ashe. The divine feminine needs to have more compassion as well, Ashe. This is us, but against each other. This is the depiction of three alligators. They're the same alligator. They have the same face. But it's almost like they're going in battle with each other, not realizing that it's another alligator. Ashe. The black woman hates the black woman. Collectively. We need to fix that shit. When I walk in a room with you, Black Sister, and I speak to you, I feel the energy. The majority, I speak to everyone when I see them. The majority of Black sisters, they either won't speak back, they don't say thank you when you open up the door. They look at me with jealousy. Because it's programmed, like, don't even give you a chance. You can't even, don't say hi to me, bitch. You could try to steal my nigga. We're fucked in the head. City girls, she's a part of the plot. She, them, they're part of the plot. Also, she, them, that whole, that's an agenda there. Oh my gosh, y'all, the spirits, they are not happy. Someone's trying to call me.